Hey, what's up, you guys? Chelsea Briggs here, hanging out with Nick Santino of A Rocket to the Moon. How's it going?
Hi, it's going.
Yeah, all I need is a whole lot of you every day. Day's a holiday, ain't nothing we can't do.
Your new album, Wild and Free, is coming out here very shortly.
It is.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What is it about this album that you're most excited about?
Honestly, just to put the thing out, because it's been about 4 years since we actually put out an album. We're older, you know, we're 4 years older than we were, like, and that's not much, but you know, in the music business, 4 years
really
is like 20 years. So, you know, we've kind of we grew up a little bit. Our music's a little bit more mature, but I think our fans also grew up with us, and I'm kind of excited for them to hear what we have for them, you know?
What would you say has most changed going into this album, recording this album, as opposed to recording the first one?
Probably my haircut. It was like this orange faux hockey emo swoop mullet thing.
It was cool at the time.
It was cool in
Come
2009 when I was touring on Warped Tour, but now I just have this bedhead slicked back.
You started first like doing more electronic type stuff, and then I sort of sense more of a country vibe with this one. Would you say is that kind of inspiration?
Yeah, I think I'm like really ADD when it comes to music. So back in 2007, I was making like electronic stuff in my bedroom with like a cheap Gateway laptop and like no money in my bank account, so like doing everything DIY.
That's so
and
funny.
I was using like a webcam microphone to record my vocals, and like can't really regret where you came from if it got you somewhere that you're happy about now, you know what I mean?
When it comes to this album, is there a specific song that you're most excited about, or maybe that means the most to you?
Yeah, I mean, the whole album's great, but there's this one song from the moment Justin's my guitar player, wrote the song. We were in my basement bedroom, 2 guys in a bachelor pad, no big deal.
No big deal.
But we were writing.
Not cliche or anything.
No, so we wrote this song called Wherever You Go. The whole point of the story is saying that, you know, wherever you go, whoever you're closest with, like girlfriend, family, dog, whatever, wherever you go, that person's always going to be with you, and saying that you see them in everything that is around you. And I think that's a cool one to kind of define a lot of the songs off the album.
Very cool. And actually, that's true, because the music video that just dropped yesterday, Ever Enough, it's that same sort of theme. And in that music video, Debby Ryan, you guys are best buds. How fun is it to work with her?
She's amazing. She's such an awesome person. I'm staying at her house the last 2 weeks.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Lots of bonding time?
Yeah, lots of bonding time. So we, you know, watch ridiculousness on TV while eating Buffalo Wild Wings and have like a bro night. So that's what we did a couple days ago. This morning, her mom's like, so you have this interview at 11, right? And I'm like, yeah, why? And she's like, I mean, are you going to be passing Debbie's studio at all by chance? And I'm like, I mean, I could. And she's like, do you mind driving her to work so I can take her car and go look at this house or whatever? And I'm like, sure, fine.
I loved the tweet she sent. She was like, reunited with my friend Nick, and ended up in Vegas at a chapel. I was like, that's so great.
That's us. Over the last 2 weeks, we've really figured out that we're really close to each other, but like, you know, obviously all the kids and everything and on Twitter, they're all like, you guys are dating, you're totally dating. It's like, I've honestly had a girlfriend for 8 years, and she was just here this past weekend, and Debbie flew her out to come hang out with us. So if that clears up anything, I don't know, you know.
Not dating, you guys.
Yeah,
Come on, let's clear
just
this up.
Really good friends, and it's awesome. You know, it's cool to have somebody like that.
You said, you know, you guys were in your room writing it. Is that mainly how you say the writing process goes? You guys kind of sing down, or does it ever come to you when you're in the car, or? Yeah,
I mean, influence kind of comes from everything, I think. There's a song on the new album called Another Set of Wings. I think it's the one song on the record that hits home most to me. 2 years ago, I almost lost my dad at the beginning of the year, and this, you know, blah, 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 he's good now, just called me actually when I was on my way in here, you know? So we wrote this song called Another Set of Wings, and I remember getting off the highway around the rotary going toward my house, and this like whole idea for the song came in, and so I like pulled off and I wrote down the notes in my iPhone, and then a couple months later we wrote the song, and it's this really sad, like deep song, but it's a beautiful song. It's amazing.
Great.
Not to bring down the mood.
Yeah.
We were just, but he's good. What's up, Bernie?
What's up, Bernie? How's it going, Bernie? Good job, Bernie. And the album artwork, I love. I heard that you said it was inspired by Peter Pan and Where the Wild Things Are, which is amazing.
And I actually designed all the artwork for the album.
That's amazing.
I get bored a lot.
You can sing, you can design.
I design
artwork.
I do all of our, probably like 95% of our merch is designed by me.
Any plans for touring in the near future?
Yeah, we're on the works right now. We're looking out for some tours. There's submissions out there for us to go out with certain people, but you know, we'll definitely get something by the spring. It's just, we literally just announced the album like release date, so now it's just like waiting to hear back from people. Yeah, but we'll get something for sure in the spring. We'll be full US traveling, hopefully world traveling by the end of by the end of the year, we'll get every country.
If you could put together the perfect tour, who would you include right at this point?
I want to go on tour with Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers so
Tom
bad.
Petty. I just saw he is, but he's on tour right now.
He's doing all these sorts of
Firefly
festivals.
Or something. Yeah.
He just got announced as the headliner on Bonnaroo.
I think he could do it.
Oh my God. I have like a list of like top 5 people that I would probably like cry if I met. Tom Petty is one of them.
You've never met him yet, huh? Starstruck.
I've never even seen him live before. I need to. Tom, if you're watching, my name's Nick. I'm the biggest fan in the world. That's
talented. He can help you create your own album artwork.
I think our bands would go together pretty well. So if you're looking for anybody to tour with,
he's your guy.
I know one, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for chatting with us.
Yeah.
I look forward to hearing your album.
Thank you very much. I can't wait to put it out.
Yay. And you guys, for more, of course, on A Rocket to the Moon, be sure to head to Hollywire.com and Hollywire TV.